for this fight is Trent Genosa.
Yeah, look at Edwards. Very calm, collected. And then you've got Birr on the other side, just doing that madman pace.
Pacing.
Yeah. Look how fluid Edwards looks. Let's see.
Big difference now. The elbows are allowed to the face, and 5-minute rounds, only real difference.
Yeah, and Birr started wrestling at the age of 5. So I to be honest with you, other than that exchange, I was expecting like a quick takedown.
This is Burr's debut fight. However, I think
Debut
over
as
the
a pro.
past debut as a pro. However, in the past year, I think he's had 6 fights scheduled where for some reason his opponents pulled out.
That's what he talked about. He said, man, if you look at his Tapology, it says canceled, canceled.
Well,
Nice.
if you look at Birr stand up, this guy throws hammers.
Yeah.
The problem with it is he's got a guy that's got
it only
real
helps if the
quick
guy
reflex.
is there to be hit with these hammers.
I love Edward. He said Taekwondo base. I love it.
I
Mixing
do
that with
too.
the wrestling, I love it.
Those angles that a Taekwondo system gives you is that. It's exactly what we just saw there. You're on your toes, you get a little more confidence, and you're very difficult to hit.
Very light on his feet.
Yeah, he's avoiding a lot of heavy punches right there.
I tell you what Edwards is going to have to do. He's going to have to take his, or not Edwards, Birr. Birr is going to have to take his hands off of his body, meet him halfway, and just do little taps. And he's going to have to just kind of download the movements of Edwards and then throw real hard where he's moving.
Yeah,
Look at your
moving,
movements, see where he's going, and just not where he's at, where he's about to go.
It's a good idea right there.
He's just so, Edwards is just so elusive.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people, when they notice a guy's a very good wrestler, oh, look at this.
Wow, look at the strength and athleticism of.
Look at a guy who's a good wrestler, and you think, man, he should be able to dominate the wrestling position. This is not wrestling. You put that fence in there, that cage, that's 100% different from a real wrestling background.
You know what, Kelly? That also appeared like that little defense reversal, almost like it was like a Taekwondo angle. Like on where his body was positioned.
Choke attempt right now. Does he have it in there? He's got it in pretty good right now.
This guy Birr.
Oh, he might be able to get this. He think he's got it in there. Can he get it underneath? Is it underneath enough? Oh, great defense right there. Great
What
defense.
defense?
So
Wow.
close to getting that. He pulled that left arm down exactly what he needed to do.
That's incredible. And with Birr, like when you look at all the canceled bouts, no one wants to fight him.
Nah, who would want to fight this guy, man?
He's a beast.
And I like right there how Edwards figured out exactly he was wasting time, energy, effort.
And and if you look at Steve Colon and Edwards' corner, it's just real calm and collective. I mean, he's close to the corner.
Yeah. Good advice being given right now by Steve Colon. Push the head away, get the leg out, stand up.
So when you got a strong wrestler, the last place you really want him is with his hooks in and on your back. Wow.
Good. Wow. Oh, he's got to be careful. He's looking to throw those knees, but the opponent was on a grounded opponent, no knees allowed.
If you look at, as we've talked throughout the night about energy expenditure, Edwards he's not breathing heavy.
He's doing it. Well, he's not wasting any energy, man. He's spending energy when he needs to, but he's not wasting energy. Look, he gets another takedown.
It's very calculated.
Both of these guys are very high-level strikers, slightly different styles, but they both have a very strong wrestling base.
Well, the issue with Birr, what he's dealing with right now, is he's had a long layoff.
Yep, he's had, like 17 months or something crazy.
Yeah, he's had a
like
long
that.
layoff, and he's dealing with a guy that's a super athlete.
Yeah.
Because Edwards is that. Edwards is a phenomenal athlete.
Especially for this weight class.
Yeah.
Big knee there.
Look how relaxed
Look
he is
at
right
Edwards. He's taking little breaths out of his mouth. Everything is going through his nose. That nasal breathing is so key.
I mean, not that Birr looks tired, but he definitely looks a little more weathered right now than does Edwards.
So Birr is going to have to figure this out. As we had said, he's going to have to set these punches up a little bit more. Coming in with home run swings like we just witnessed on that last exchange, it's not doing him any favors.
Well, I mean,
and you want to kill the guy. You want to get him. You want to get him. I get that.
He's in a good spot right now.
But you're not helping yourself out by throwing wild hard punches like that. You set that up.
Even look right now. Look at the look on Edwards' face. He's very relaxed right now. He doesn't seem like he's in any kind of danger. He knows exactly what his opponent's trying to do, and he's stopping it. That's pretty much it. Look, he puts his leg on top right there. See how he does that? Not letting his opponent
So
Now he's finding his positions to strike.
So Brandon Birr has got Alex Cooper and Cody Stevens in his corner. So there's a lot of experience. A lot of experience.
You see, he's see how he got out of having his back taken right there. Excellent round.
Yeah, I'd like to see how he got out of that chokehold.
Well, excellent round right there.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a little bit of a replay.
Oh, wow.
Very good
Just
leg
clean
hook, well timed.
sweep.
Here's that choke. Look, he has perfect position. That was great
That-
defense by Birr to grab that left arm and pull it down. You need both arms to finish the choke. He knew what he needed to do. And he
He's
stopped
lucky he had a belly full of air because that was in tight.
I thought that was about all she wrote.
I
Yeah,
did
I
too.
thought so too.
But you know, he did the perfect defense to it. Really, the only defense, and it worked.
And Birr, was he a title holder here in regards to HRMMA as an amateur?
No.
He was not? Okay.
No.
Well, he should
First
have been.
time fighting for
Is it really?
HRMMA.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. You know, for Edwards to come in and almost get a finish in the first round against somebody as strong as Brandon Birr is incredibly impressive. You know, here, this is what you got. You got two monster gyms. You got Strong Style out of Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
You got Steve Colon out of Maryville, Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those gyms produce champions. You got
Absolutely.
Steve Miosic in one area. You've got multiple jiu-jitsu IBJJF champions out of Steve Colon, as well as Arnold A.J. Adams, the first bare
is
knuckle
a presentation.
I guess this
of
is what you expect from a
B2 Productions.
professional 125-pound bout is nonstop action.
100%.
These guys are from monster camps, and we're seeing a high-level fight here.
Good job. Birr looks like he's regrouped, recovered a little bit.
He's leading with his
figuring-
right hand, though.
Okay, telegraphing that a little bit.
He landed it there, but he's leading with
You
it.
can lead. You can do the right hand lead sometimes, but it's not every. It's an every now and again punch. You can't do it consistently.
Birr throws a good right hand.
Right there, he threw it. A little sneaky counter.
Difficult to get into boxing distance with a Taekwondo specialist.
Absolutely. Look how smooth he is on his feet. Moves. Just very elusive right there.
It's funny when people make fun of the Taekwondo.
No.
And you see someone pull it off like this.
No,
it
no,
used
no,
to
there's
happen
levels to
until
this
you had
game.
like
Yeah.
people in the UFC who were able to do it very successfully.
Yeah, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
Yeah,
Sure.
that
Well,
was one. Lyoto Machida.
On the local level, Jamel Muhammad does a good job with the wrestling and the Taekwondo.
I tell you what, Brandon Birr is finding a home for that right hand.
Well, and that was very good right there. He just continues to smother with
There
pressure
it
right
is.
now.
Wow.
Wow, that was almost stopped.
Wow.
They could have stopped that fight, but you can tell the difference. If that was an amateur, I think they'd stop it. Professional, he let it go.
Look at the resiliency from Edwards.
Edwards looks a little tired already.
How did he
though.
get up there?
He's still wobbly.
How did
Yeah.
he get up?
He's
He's
got to
still
be
wobbly.
careful. He's hurting right now. His corner saying the right thing was touch him, Brendan.
Wow.
He's just done. He just kind of, wow.
What a surprising come from behind victory for Brandon Birr.
Wow.
You know what? That was corner advice. You know, just touch him, just touch him. Brandon
Yep.
was a little gun shy.
Yep.
Started landing that right hand from the beginning of that round.
Brandon
Yep.
was probably losing the fight up until
Without question.
I mean, I thought he clearly lost the first round.
That was not an
Good
easy fight for
recovery
him.
right there,
And
man.
you know what? Like, you look at Edwards. He's 0-2 right now.
Yeah.
He's an 0-2 I would not want to have to
No.
tangle with.
No. He could easily be 2-0.
Yeah.
Dr. Chuck Scoggins in there
I mean-
checking him out. I hope Edwards is all right.
I mean, just look at how close he came to getting that submission. You know, very
I think
good
maybe
fight.
his jaw is broken or I don't know, but he looked like he may have got hurt at the end there.
Yeah.
Hope he's all right.
Yeah, you could just tell after he kind of got clipped there, he went over here, he went down. The referee could have stopped it a few times. He let it continue, but he never really kind of was able to
You
get
know,
out of that funk.
experience would have had Edwards just kind of butt flop a little bit. You know, try by a little bit more time. You know, I
Pull
don't
guard,
know.
something.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You know what issues he has right now, but he threw a real nice elbow in that last exchange. You know, and Jadonis Edwards is no joke.
That being said, I think we saw a lot from Brandon Birr there, just his resiliency and toughness.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Trent Genosa has called a stop to this fight at 1 minute 47 seconds of round number 2, declaring a winner by TKO, Brandon Slaughterhouse Birr.
And excellent by Birr. You know what? He needs a little bit more maturity. Great showing. I think a little maturity on his end about setting up that right hand, which he clearly was able to do in the second round.
Okay.
But that little wildness that in the first round, that could also have been a little bit of ring rust.
Sure, yeah, it's been a long time since he fought. You have to kind of expect that when you haven't been in there for that long.
But tough as nails.
Absolutely.
Tough as